Hello lovelies. Well, it's a lovely bright spring day, but it's a very cold wind. But I thought I'd have to bring you out up into the woodland to show you how it's all developing, how the bluebells are all coming out, along with all the other woodland flowers at this time of year. You can see how far the ramsons, the wild garlic, has spread now. And just as a warning, if you're going to pick any, these are the wild garlic. This is the dog's mercury, which grows amongst it. Also, the bluebells grow amongst it. So make sure you've only got these wide leaves that smell of oniony garlic and none of the other things. You're okay with a violet. It's nice to have a violet in your salad, but be careful when you're foraging. Make sure you don't pick anything you don't want. See, the water in this stream is getting a bit low again. We obviously haven't had enough rain to keep it topped up. Nature definitely paints with the most beautiful palette this time of year, with the yellows and purpley blues. Lovely. Well, I was looking for a place to sit and have my lunch. Wandered off the beaten track a bit and came across this little shelter. I think this might be the place. Just going to enjoy a little simple pleasure. Nice cup of coffee, sitting in the woods. So I'm looking forward to my lunch today. Made something a little bit different. I've got a wrap. The other half is here. I think it's going to be quite filling. And it's Moroccan falafel, hummus, mayonnaise and mango chutney with some beetroot, chopped beetroot. So I'm looking forward to that. Nom nom nom. Hi folks. So we're braving the elements today. Not the elephants, the elements. It's a bit elemental. Got a bit of sun occasionally. Very windy, quite a cold wind today. And then it's a bit cloudy and a bit rainy occasionally. That's just why I bought my brolly. Sorry, Minnie, poked you with it, didn't I? But yeah, once you're out in it, it's always worthwhile. Sometimes we just have to give ourselves a little bit of a push. Get up and get going. Get into it. Or get out into it anyway. I'll be interested to hear if any of you have been getting out into the wilds, enjoying the weather wherever you are. We've had some quite warm days, but it's still only March. You have to remind yourself it's still only March. So, March winds. We're certainly having those today. And if you can hear that knocking sound, there's a tree leaning on another tree. When the wind blows, they knock. There we go. But I had a nice tasty lunch. Now I'm enjoying my coffee. We'll sit here for a while longer and then we'll wander back. Been getting up into the hills the last couple of weeks. So I'll show you some footage from up on the Malvern hills in Worcestershire, where it's very busy. Very busy, lots of people, which is not really my thing. I'm a bit hermit, ain't we, Minnie? We get a bit hermitage. I'll show you a little glimpse of it now. Just come to fetch some spring water, our lovely Malvern spring water. This is even down the spring. It's usually really busy here. People turn up with their cars full of water bottles to fill up. I've got lucky today. It's only me. Up enjoying the view from the Malvern Hills today in Worcestershire. It's breezy, but it's warm. And that hill is called British Camp. It's an Iron Age hill fort, an old settlement. Sure is windy up here today. It's whooping along. Well, not used to all these people. I think I'm definitely becoming a hermit. Anyway, onwards. Let's check it out. Nice bit of shelter if you need it. That's where we be, Black Hill. I'm looking for a nice spot to sit and have a cup of coffee and enjoy the view. It's a bit hazy and cloudy today, but it's not raining. I'm liking the look of that little silver birch tree there. I think that might be the very spot. This will do me in. Nice little spot. Yeah, very nice. They used to do a lot of stone quarrying on the Malvern Hills. This is one of the quarries. It's where we've parked. And this is known as Gardener's Quarry, this car park. It was good to go up on the hills. Haven't been up there for quite a long time. So I enjoyed that. Oh, Minnie, what? Come sit. Come sit. Come on, sit down. But the days are going to be growing longer soon. You soppy dog. I think Minnie was getting a bit cold. Because that wind is a bit nippy. When the wind's blowing through, it's quite chilly. We're quite sheltered here. But the sun's gone in again. And it's clouding over. But we'll survive, I think, Min. We'll survive, matey. Excuse me if I'm sniffing. Cold wind is getting at my nose. I hope you enjoy looking at all the bluebells, the wood anemones and the primroses and the celandine and the sweet violet and all the other flowers that are coming out. I haven't spotted too much blossom yet. Not around here anyway. It's a little bit early for blossom. Although some of the, I don't know what you call them, garden trees, they're starting to get flower on. Some of the ornamental plants in people's gardens. And the cherry is starting to get blossom. That's the next thing to look forward to. And I've been helping my partner over at his place. He's got a little vegetable patch over there. So I've been digging that over and we've started doing some planting. Got the seeds in, ready for some free nosh, some fresh veggies and salad. Maybe a bit of fruit even, eventually, black currants, apples. If you can do it, grow it, I think. All the while you can do these things, I think it's important to do them. Like getting out and going for a walk, getting out in the fresh air, enjoying nature, paying attention to nature, giving it some, showing it some love and appreciation and respect. I think it does you good. It does your soul good, and your spirit, and your mind, your body, all of those things. Get some sun on your face when it comes out. Yep, good to get out. Get out while you can. So I'm gonna pack up now, I think. Can't sit around for too long. Gets too nippy. Pack up and start wandering back through the woods, back through the flowers. Back to the wagon, get a few chores done. Got to saw up some wood. It's still quite cold in the evenings, so I'm still having the fire going in the stove in the wagon. Yep. Cheers, everybody. Happy springtime. Happy summer coming soon. The clock's changed this weekend, I think. We go forward an hour here anyway. Spring forward. So lose an hour in your bed. Oh well. It's worth it. It's worth it to welcome back the sun. Cheers, folks. Be well. Thanks, little shelter. I'll try and remember you for another time. Great. I expect some kids put it together. Which, oh, there's another one. Have you just noticed? There's two. I approve. If the kids are getting out, making shelters like I used to when I was a kid, then that's pretty good news as far as I'm concerned. Better than sitting in front of the telly or a computer, playing games all day. Play games outside. Play games building your own shelter. I still do. I refuse to grow up. I still build shelters with sticks and string. And I shall carry on for as long as I may, as long as I've got the place to do it. And I'm physically able. Yeah, that was a good sheltered spot. It smells really strongly. There's a garlic now. Shame we haven't got smelly vision. Just spotted this field as I was on the way down from the woods. Seems to be covered in primroses. Don't remember seeing it like that before. Look at these. Look at this. All the way. I love these wind chimes that are hanging by this person's house. Lovely sound. There. Little babies, little lambs in there, Minnie. They're not going in. Come on. Ha! Look at those little babies. Baby lambs. Here's another one of my favourite salads. It's the wild mustard, which I know as Jack by the Hedge. It's a very light flavour. Very nice in salad or chopped up, put in soups and stews and stuff. Very delicate. Jack by the Hedge, not the bluebell. Going to mix that up with it. Cherry blossom coming through. Wild cherry. Cherry's always one of the first to blossom. Very delicate scent. Really nice. Sweet. Very sweet smell. Just see the first little bubbles of elderflower coming through. Nice and pink. Back to the wagon now. It's later than I thought it was. Better get on with some wood chopping soon, or sawing at least. If it's too breezy, I can always shelter in the shelter. I've got the fishing umbrella over the front to make a bit of a porch. That's where I do my cooking. And there's the shelter. This is the ash tree. Leaves just coming ready. And above the wagon is the oak. They're usually in competition each year as to who comes out with the leaves first. I'm not sure who's going to win this year. If the ash before the oak, you're in for a summer of fire and smoke. If the oak before the ash, you're in for a summer of wet and splash. I've just given my little bird friends a little bit of an extra feed. Keep them going for the night. Well, I really enjoyed that woodland walk in the spring flowers. But I'm also enjoying being out of the cold wind back at the wagon. A little shelter from the elements. I'm watching my neighbours having the last feast from me of the day. Well, I had an early start this morning after a late night. So now that I've had my dinner, I'm having the last cup of tea. And I've climbed into my cosy bed to keep warm and hopefully have a good kip. So I bid you all good night. I hope you enjoyed that little wander in the woodland with me today. Let me know in the comments what you've been up to out in the wilds, if you're managing to get out and about a little bit. And if you liked my wanderings and ramblings, maybe hit the like button, subscribe even, and leave a comment. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask, feel free to do so. For now then, good night folks. Enjoy the simple things in life and get out while you can.